Dr. Vickers. I'm Mike Ackerman's wife. Is he going to be...
He's fine, Mrs. Ackerman. He's just out of surgery and on his way to the recovery room. You should be able to see him in 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, thank God. Did you hear that, Penny? Grandpa's going to be okay.
Yay!
When they phoned and told me that his car had gotten hit by a freight train.
Naturally, you feared the worst. Of course you did. But fortunately, he was wearing his seatbelt, and the train was pulling a light freight, Q-tips and sleeping bags.
So you're saying he's going to...
It's the kind of dark humor at the center of this is I'm a core audience member of this type of style, so it worked well for me. I like the sort of the dark tint to not knowing how to tell a family that something terrible has absolutely happened and that they are being lied to. I thought that the sequencing of that bit worked well, mainly because it was done efficiently. And I think if this kind of conceit goes on for too long, the kind of the absurdity of it ends up not working as well. But I think the narrative sort of walked the line as best it could in a short amount of time, and I felt like it mainly worked because everyone on screen sort of committed to the bit in a way that I thought made the experience easy to watch and fun to engage with. So I ended up thinking it was well done and well acted.
It's a really comedic concept that I haven't really seen done before, so I really want to commend you for taking this concept of giving horrible news to a family at the hospital but not wanting to be the bearer of bad news and trying to find a way around that. This is really clever. I really like the way you did this. The timing was great. The way you beat around the bush with these subjects is so silly and so smart, and it makes finding out the news much worse, so I really want to commend the writing for that. Yeah, it was just really creative. Acting was great. Setting was great.
Good concept. The passing off of tragic news to people in the hospital having lost a loved one. The staff members, you can see the tension in their face as they're about to deliver the bad news to this family that's so hopeful, and they can't break it to them. And the way they come up with these embellished bits and make it up on the spot to remove themselves from being the ones to be the bearers of the bad news. It's great. It's the funniest parts of the show. They make it so much more worse. And the end, very original. Didn't see that coming and made it a little bit campy and fun.
Quite effective, dark comedy. Dealing with the uncomfortable situation of having to tell someone that they've lost their loved one. It handles the heavy topic with appropriate humor thanks to the performance of its cast. This type of premise really cannot be done without the correct kind of performance that is balanced with realism and appropriate doses of absurdity.
So this is just like wrenching a normal idea and just like really amping it up, raising the stakes, you know, making it that much more dramatic, that much more. And then I love this kind of concept of like, oh, well, I'm a doctor, but you're a nurse, so I'm just going to throw it on you because I can. I have this seniority and I don't want to deal with it. And then the nurse throwing it on the orderly, and then the orderly not having anyone to throw it on, so they found somebody. I thought it was really fun. I thought, you know, I loved this, that they all really did try. They all did, you know, approach this family and just couldn't bite the bullet. I thought it was really, really well done. I thought the comedy was really there. I thought they paced it really well and they timed it really well.
This was painfully hilarious. You can at equal parts empathize with all the characters and also cringe. And completely understand where they're coming from, and I think it was definitely very entertaining and a great way to make light of an otherwise serious and sad topic.